Guys, I'm back and I took the blueberry cobbler out of the oven. Let me show it to y'all. Oh, it does look good. So I'm going to go ahead and cut me a piece of it and eat it. Look at the size of my spoon. Oh, it's stuck to the bottom. I don't know why. It's not the best, you know, I have made better, but it'll satisfy that sweet tooth craving that I have. I didn't buy any ice cream this month. I should have bought a carton of vanilla ice cream, then I could have me a scoop of ice cream. But here it is. Like I said, it's not the best that I've made, but it'll do in a pinch, I reckon. Let me taste of it. It's good. I did make some mistakes when I was telling y'all the ingredients, so just don't even listen to what I said when I was talking about the measurements, but I will leave the description below. But I'm going to finish up with my story about Dr. Steroid because I'm done with all of that. Now, in Saturday's video, I told y'all that I relapsed whenever I found that OxyContin, that I was off to the races. And I was. That was the end of me. But anyway, I did go to rehab and stayed for the 28 days and came back. Of course, Dr. Steroid, you know, he wanted me back. He was, you know, welcoming me back with open arms. But, I knew I couldn't work there anymore because he was not going to change his ways, and it just got to be too much stress. And I knew if I stayed there that I would be relapsing again on the drugs because I would use that, you know, to be able to cope. So I did quit. But I've had 2 other nanny jobs, so I got plenty of stories to tell y'all. But I want to finish up with Dr. Steroid. Oh, that sports car he bought, he didn't paint it. It wasn't painted pink, but it was a baby blue and white. And it was a Camaro, some type of fancy sports Chevy Camaro. I know it cost a lot of money. But anyway, when the dock guy, when he finished the dock, he didn't put the ladder back up. There was a ladder, you know, that went from the dock down the pier, part of it, down into the water. Well, I didn't know, you know, that the ladder wasn't up there. So Dr. Steroid had a black Labrador Retriever, and he had a little black and white English Bulldog. The Labrador was named Zeus, and the little Bulldog was named Duke. Well, Zeus, he would just, you know, go, when I would let him out, he would go storming out. You know, he had to use the bathroom so bad. He would go storming out and run into the backyard and then jump into the water. Well, y'all, he jumped into that river, and unbeknownst to me, there was no ladder for him to crawl up, you know, to get back up on the pier. So I had to go call the girl that was a nanny before me. She lived nearby. So I had to go call her, and we had to lay down there on the pier and put our arms down in the water trying to scoop up Zeus out of the river. And also, the neighbors, they kept calling animal control because Dr. Steroid, he let the dogs out every morning, and I let them out, you know, in the evening before he got home from work. And, you know, they would just go in the backyard and poop. And nobody... Dr. Steroid wouldn't clean it up, and I sure wasn't going to clean it up. I mean, he couldn't pay me enough money to clean up after his dogs. So he would make his son go out there and clean it up. And mind you, this little boy was only 8, you know, going on 8, 9 years old then. So he had me call pooper scoopers and hire them to come and scoop up the poop. twice a week. And then the daughter, she just had to have a fish tank. And it was a big one, you know. Well, there was nobody going to clean that fish tank. So then I had to call the fish supply store and hire somebody to come and clean the fish tank out. Oh, Lord. So then, for Dr. Steroid's birthday, of course, Maria, you know, she was the Italian, the big party planner and everything. Well, she always wanted something, you know, spectacular for Dr. Steroid's birthday. So they planned the party over here, not too far from where I live. It's a real you know, exclusive, rich area, and that's where Dr. Steroid's parents owned their beach home, which, you know, all the parents and all the kids and grandkids could go there and use it. So we had the birthday party there. Well, at my first nanny job, when I first came to work over here, I was the nanny for a doctor and his wife, and they ran a real big clinic here, and one of their employees in the office was a belly dancer. So we decided to hire this belly dancer to perform at Dr. Steroid's birthday party. And I had never met her, you know, I just had heard them talking about, you know, the belly dancer. So the belly dancer comes to the party and everything, and she's fat. So she's got her old fat belly hanging out. So Dr. Steroid's sitting there in a chair, and he was about to die with this fat belly dancer, you know, doing all clapping her canestas and all that around him. And they were mad at me because I hired a fat belly dancer. So y'all just give me a thumbs up and keep on coming back and listening to these silly ass stories. Bye.